students, today we are going to solve the back exercise of Reggie Mouse shrinking clothes. In this we have heard about two sound words, pop and rip. When the shirt button of Reggie's Mouse shirt goes broke out, then it made sound of pop pop pop, and when the trouser opened again of Reggie Mouse due to his fat, so the sound came rip rip rip. Similarly, we have so many other sound words. When we do walk with our shoes, then it sounds squeaks. When bees roam around us, it sounds buzz, right? When snakes move along, they made a sound of hiss. The cracker which you burn on Diwali, it sounds boom. The ducks in the pond say quack. Clocks, the sound of clock is tick tock, right? Cat in the alley go. What is the sound of cats? Mew. Horns in the cars go. The horns says honk, right? So these are the sound words. You can find some more sound words, okay, like the sound of other animals, birds, okay. Now look at this. Look at the pictures. Complete the verbs with words that come into your mind. Here the picture of fruits, and here's the picture of junk food. So what comes in your mind when you see the fruits? You say it's juicy, it's sweet, it's citric. Citric means खट्टा. खट्टे होते हैं ना, खट्टे मीठे होते हैं, तो citric and sweet. Fresh, fruits are fresh. Healthy, yes, fruits are healthy and they have lots of fiber. And what about junk food? Do we get the juicy flavor in junk food? No, they are oily, rather they are stored food, they are stored packaged food, right? We do not get them fresh, and they are very bad. Yes, they only give us fat, they only make us fat, while the fruits make us active and smart, but junk food makes us fat. And yes, they are unhealthy and harmful. We become sick when we eat them regularly. Next is the grammar portion in this book, where we have to find the common noun and proper noun, which I have explained you. Common nouns are the names given to people, animal, places and things, and proper nouns are the special or particular name of those people, place or thing. The example of common nouns are like tiger, city, table, right? And the example of proper nouns are Rekha, Akram, New Delhi and Taj Mahal and so on. Now look at this paragraph. Here you have to use a proper noun word. You have to give the name, replace the common noun with the proper nouns, okay. Like here one is done for you. A girl had moved into a house in this colony. So in place of a girl is a common noun, so you first identify the common noun, and then in place of that you use the proper noun word. You can use by yourself. So any name is given to the girl Manisha, and any name is given to the colony Mumbai, okay. This colony is erased, in place of that city name is written Mumbai. Next, many children of the neighborhood invited the girl to play. Invited Manisha, right? We have given the name to the girl Manisha. But one little boy Here you can name any you can give any name to this boy, but say Raju. Raju didn't like the girl. He told his two friends he told his two friends not to play with her. Though friends is also, he told, we can say his two friends. In place of that we can say he told uh, Sam and Ram not to play with her. The girl always brought cut fruit and carrot sticks and shared it with everyone. The girl, Manisha. Okay, Manisha always brought cut fruit and carrot sticks and shared it with everyone. I only eat these chips, this candy. Now these uncle chips you can write, so it will make a name of the company, uncle chips. This candy, can you name the candy? Let's say Cadbury candy. And this fizzy drink, this real juice, not that, cold drink. Okay, Coca-Cola, you can say Pepsi cold drink. Not your tasteless healthy food. The little boy made fun of the little boy. What was the name of the little boy given? Raju made fun of her every day. The girl's father, means Manisha's father could see that his daughter was upset. He decided to throw a party and invite all the children from the neighborhood. Now from here, from neighborhood, you can say from, but here we have not given the colony name, we have given the city name. So he baked a colorful fruit cake, made lots of yummy vegetable sandwiches and lip smacking lemonade. Everyone enjoyed the party, even the little boy, even Raju. Okay, so that's done. You can try by yourself also. You can replace the name with any other of your choice. Next in the row is the collective noun. We have started about proper noun and common noun. Now what is collective noun? This is also another type of noun. So collective noun, when we have something in numbers or something, we have learned about countable and uncountable nouns. So here we are talking about countable noun, those countable nouns which are which are given in groups. Okay, to that group we have given a name, that one noun name. Okay, like if we have so many grapes, okay, so we don't have one grape, no, so we have grape in this bunch, so we call it bunch of grapes. Okay, here more than one mouse, or when there are many, then to the group of mice, to the mice we say crowd, sorry, pack. Okay, pack. And when there are so many people, when you go to the market, it is not empty, though it is filled with so many people. So what do we call to the a number of people or group of people? We say crowd. Okay, so here you can find some more words. What do we call to many keys? We say bunch of keys. What do we say to many soldiers? We say army. We call it army. What do we call? Yes, when students are sitting in a room, what do we call it? when they belongs to the same, we call it class. Many sheep, we call them flock. Some group of fish, we call that shoal. Players, group of players, we call it team. Okay. Similarly here, these puzzle word are here, we have to unpuzzle them. A dash of lion, a pride. Okay. A dash of geese, a gaggle. A dash of grapes, as I told you, a bunch of grapes. A dash of ants, a colony of ant. A dash of puppies, a litter. A dash of thieves, a gang. Gang of thieves, no? A dash of people, crowd of people. A dash of rats, a pack of rats. Like this. Fine. That's all. Later you can read this question. What you have to do, you and your friend are having a friendly competition on using collective nouns. Who's going to win, add more. So you have to start up a conversation and you have to use some collective nouns in your conversation. Here let's take this example. In my house there's a big rat. So she's telling the single number of item or any person, but he is making it as collective noun. In my house there is a pack of rats. She is saying I eat a piece of bread every day, and he is saying I eat a loaf of bread every day. A loaf, complete, and a piece is a one single piece. Okay, so that's all about these back exercises. I hope you have understood what is collective noun and how we can uh, find the more sound words. So you can keep practicing till we'll see you in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye bye.